Hi, welcome back, Kaylied Gamer. Time for a evening stream now again. Just playing a few more Dreamcast games. Why not? It's still set up from yesterday evening. No idea what we're going to be playing tonight, apart from Dreamcast. Bit of a random mix. Start off with some Power Smash 2, otherwise known as Virtua Tennis 2. This is the Japanese release, obviously based on the Sega coin-op. Nice series of games on the Dreamcast. Well, they actually got ported over as well. I didn't know they got ported to PlayStation 2.
Power Smash 2! Smash 2!
So yeah, we'll be playing a bit of Power Smash 2, otherwise known as Virtua Tennis 2. So we'll be playing exhibition match first. Our singles. Go the traditional bottom of the screen view. It's always easier, I think. Because of the time scale that this game is released, a lot of these guys here I think probably never heard of. And Tim Henry. Remember Monica Seles? And the ones he'd haven't bought as well, I think. Obviously, the Williams sisters. There's Mr. Enlin. Ousted over time by Mr. Murray. Choose Monica Seles. I'm definitely not going to be playing one of the ones. Yeah, try to avoid playing the Williams sisters. So they're going to be a nightmare.
Seles to serve. Love 15.
I think the last Virtua Tennis game I played wasn't this one. It was probably 2009 on PlayStation 3.
Love 30.
I do believe I've got Virtua Tennis 3 on the Xbox 360 as well.
Love 40. Game Sanchez Vicario.
Oh dear.
Sanchez Vicario to serve. 15 love.
Reactions were a bit slow.
Oh. 30 love. $40 love.
So you got to return that one.
Game set and match. Sanchez Vicario.
Well, we'll retry.
Select to serve. Love 15.
Right out.
Love 30. Love 40. Game Sanchez Vicario. Sanchez Vicario to serve. 15 love. $30 love. $40 love. Game set and match. Sanchez Vicario.
Losing style. Try tournaments. Should be fun.
Davenport to serve. $15 love.
And Wimbledon there's looking raw green. Looking to be dried out.
$30 love. 40 love. Game
Quite a
Davenport.
shambolic in the tournament mode.
Pierce to serve. Love 15. Love 30. $15.30.
No.
$15.40. Game, set, and match. Davenport.
A result.
Davenport to serve. $15 love.
No.
15 all.
Another good game as well is Sega Superstar Tennis. Don't think it gets a lot of love, possibly because of being really a virtua tennis sort of clown. Come on, Davenport. Who are we, Johns? Who are we this Friday evening?
30 all. $40.30.
Not bad, not bad. All good. Ready for the weekend. How's your excursion to the office?
Game Davenport. Select to serve.
No.
Love
Okay,
15.
we smash. Yeah, Virtua Tennis 2 for a change. Felt almost normal. Well, that's good, isn't it, really? A good thing that a lot of people were in it weren't deserted. Oh!
15.30. $15.40.
That was lucky.
Game, set, and match. Davenport.
Ooh! What a win. You got Rastan today on this stuff. Oh, Tuner will be in his element then, won't he? Loves a bit of Rastan, doesn't he?
Love 15.
It's quite a big game, isn't it, that Rastan, really? You know, for a mystery release. It's probably paving the way for other Taito stuff now, isn't it?
All.
Yeah, I can agree with that. What, you've been playing that tonight, have you? And Tuna likes the Master System version, you know. It's a bit wooden moving, isn't he, Rastan? I mean, I do like Rastan. I like, you know, it's got a strange art style to it, hasn't it? It's the old Conan thing, isn't it, the Sidrowi Rastan? Oh, you've had it running through the CRT? Cool. Yeah. The old Conan thing, isn't it, really? I think with Rastan, sort of. It's what always give it its appeal, I think, as a coin up on it. You know, sort of fighting fantasy style. Mythology and stuff, you know, I suppose, as well.
Deuce.
Really popular, isn't it, Rastan? I don't mind Rastan, I don't mind it. Again, it's a bit irritating, the gameplay, and it can be a bit tricky for it, to be fair. It's a nice game. I've never really put loads of hours into it. Rainbow Islands. Got them rainbows out again. Yeah, Rainbow Islands. No, the Taito releases, I mean, if that sort of it's the same hardware, is it? Or similar hardware.
Stevenson to serve.
Sort of paves the way for stuff like what's it called? Elevator Action Returns and stuff. So that ain't out on Mystery, is it?
Ah! 30 love.
Would you think that's a little bit in advance of what the Mister can do? He could do that, couldn't he? Was they? Qualified in Operation Wolf. See, I've never heard about Operation Wolf 3 until recently. I think, you know, if you know Luke Morstayer. He put a repair video on his channel the other week. I think earlier this week, last week. Oh dear. Davenport. Are we going to continue? Nah. And I've never heard of Operation Wolf 3, but he was repairing a PCB, an Operation Wolf 3 PCB. It was 1984. And it was all like digitised. No, I never known they did a digitised Operation Wolf. Never even. As far as I knew, there was Wolf and Thunderbolt. Yeah, I suppose it will be, won't it? You can play to the Saturn core, yeah. With stuff like Pooley Ruler and stuff like that, you'd be able to play that through the Saturn core as well, wouldn't you? Is that a coin op that's been converted? first one of this where you got like crazy taxi missions and stuff. I can't remember. It's been that long. Yeah, Purdy was a strange one, isn't it? Might put something else on actually. I don't want to carry on playing this. Put something else on and skip through some games tonight. I'm really going to dedicate loads of time to any one game. Don't know. What's your view on like streams? Should people be playing the same game for like an hour, or do you reckon people ought to playing for just as long as they want, or playing for like half an hour or whatever? You know. So I cut the mic then. Stick with the athletic theme for a change. It's a great game. As you think with streams and stuff, I think if anywhere between 20 minutes to 45 minutes on a game, I'd rather, you know, and then I'll move on to playing someone else. Yeah, I do think you do get the feeling that if you're playing something, because like, you know, if somebody requests a game and it's like something you don't mind, but you ain't the greatest fan, or if you ain't doing well on it, it's just annoying. Just annoys you. You do feel that, you can feel that come across. You're right, you do, from people to stream. If they're just going through the motions and playing something they don't like for the sake of it, it's like odd, isn't it? Sure, that's. Now this is okay. It's not the greatest game. Oh yeah, have a meltdown for definite. Have a rage quit. Have a rage quit on Virtua Athlete 2K. Said this before, it goes, this is track and field. It ain't quite track and field. It's alright, but I don't pay off it. I think I paid about 10 for this. You ever played this one? It ain't quite up there in my opinion with Decathlete. I think you've got Decathlete and Winter Heat. Yeah, they're really good on the Saturn. Whereas this is... It's an okay game. It's okay if you can pick it up super cheap. It was the last time I played it, which has been ages ago now. Should be controversial? No. Yeah. The high jump. Yeah, we'll forget about the high jump. Yeah. And the pole vault. I think the pole vault's worse than the high jump. The high jump's alright. Pole vault's the worst, I think. If you mean a pole vault, man, that's...
In a minute, the 100-meter dash final will commence. It's time to introduce the athletes.
So really high resolution as well for the Saturn, innit? The Kaylied game.
On your mark.
Yeah, I think you meant. I thought you meant pole vault.
Get set.
But they're coming last.
The event has finished. Please look at the electronic scoreboard. The
Is he in
present
last? Aye.
record is being displayed.
Yeah, I think he's the last one. Yeah. Winner. Yeah. See, some of that is really, really. You got a video of you and your mate messing that up. The pole vault. Oh man, I know. I was playing it on a stream recently. Well, I don't know if you was on that stream. I think you was, were you? And oh Christ, it was just like hanging there. I was hanging off the pole. It's like, it's like zero gravity. Without look a bit at the instructions at all. I'm gonna fail this miserably
The long
now.
jump final will commence. It's time to introduce the athletes. Please could the competing athletes go to their starting positions.
Should have probably connected the arcade stick up or something for this for the old button bashing, shouldn't I? Just Dreamcast pad just ain't made for this kind of shit, is he? Well, at least he died fairly. Oh, that was rubbish. Way too early in wrong angle. It's another go. Come on. His first jump was the best, wasn't he?
The event has finished. Please look at the electronic scoreboard. The present record is being
The
displayed.
Donu program this for Sega. Did you notice on his vest there it said Climax? Maybe Climax program this for Sega. This Data East programmed Winter Heat for the Saturn, didn't they? They did farm a lot of the stuff there, didn't they? Sega. Have you seen any reviews of that House of the Dead remake? I've seen one review of it on the Switch. I thought it might be a bit odd, in all fairness. I know, I think it was Predator HD mentioned it. I didn't even realise it was out. He mentioned he was buying it or whatever. But I don't know. I knew it was a remake, but I was just thinking it seems a strange game to remake. You know, on the Switch anyway, because you ain't got like one or anything.
In a minute, the shot put final will commence.
So I don't know if you've seen any reviews. I've seen one review. I think they only give it 4 out of 10.
Please could the competing athletes
Does
go
it look
to
any
their
good?
starting positions.
I didn't see any video of it. I just read a review of it. But I think they give it 4 out of 10 and just said there's other games that would have probably been better suited to be converted rather than.
Foul.
Whoops. And again. Well, that you can do action replay. Oh! I don't know if that's even better. 8.39 meters. What? Oof. Oh, yes, get in. 9.24 metres.
The event has finished.
See, he's got
Please
climax
look at
there on
the
his shirt.
electronic
Or on
scoreboard.
his vest or
The present record is
I
being
think
displayed.
climax. Really? So is it like they're literally moving exactly the same way? It's just they're like high-res, like bitmaps. Well, not bitmaps. Yeah, well, they're like, yeah, texture maps. So they got the same sort of like framework to the characters and stuff as well. Or, I don't know. I'll have to see a video of it running. It's just that they said it seemed a bit pointless without a light gun. It loses a lot of the gameplay. Like they did all their light gun games, they lose a lot of gameplay with their light gun. If you've just got the cursor to move, they ain't much fun, are they? I mean, even the ones on the Wii, they don't feel the same as if you got a proper light gun because you know you're pointing the gun at the screen, but you
The high jump
ultimately
final
you're
will
moving the
commence.
cursor using the Wii remote.
It's
Aren't you?
time to introduce the athletes. Please could the competing athletes go to their starting positions?
I think you can remove the cursor, can't you? Or, it's never that accurate, is it? It's a funny thing, the old Wii remote with the pointing at the screen. No, I just... No, we're not got that hardware. Have they? Oh, that's part of the charm, eh?
Foul.
Oh, should have pressed up then. It's one of these, eh? It's one of these you gotta... dexterity. Oh, what was that? You should get this. If you like sports games where you can make yourself look a complete tit, yeah, you definitely gotta buy this. You can probably get it for about £2.50 from Japan. This game, all this all. Oh, you made it! You made it! Legs up. Exactly, yeah, but... I was too busy chatting, I was looking at the instructions at the start now.
Electronic scoreboard. The present record
Way.
is being displayed.
About that. See, look. What an achievement. Mr. Derbyshire's in first place from England. Men of letters. How do you jump? B. X and A and B. Done the 3 buttons there. It's a good job. Struggling with them.
The 110-meter hurdle final will commence.
Yeah, UK, top of the league. We're always top of the league.
Could the spectators please pay attention to the main stand side?
Always top of the league.
On your mark. Get set.
Especially if you believe our government. See how many I can kick. Oh, it's 2. That's... Oh no, he jumped it. I don't realise he got... Look, yeah, he fair. My runner's got gout.
The event has finished. Please look at the electronic scoreboard. The present
Come
record
on,
is being
give us a break.
displayed.
Please not. Please don't look. Please don't look at the electronic scoreboard. Hope the Japanese tourist board don't see me streaming this. I'll have a lifelong ban from the country. Bring shame on Japan. You virtual athlete. Yeah, I would do, because you've probably got the what's it in it, so you got the OD in it. Yeah, have a go. I'd suggest using probably joystick or something rather than the Dreamcast controller. I think it's probably why they play a lot of it last time, because the way the buttons are spaced on this controller, the old, you know, the old Stingray controller. World record 86. He's halfway there. He's halfway there. Oh, did he? Has he got his cab? Oh, well done. He turned up alright then. How do you know? Has he put it on Discord or whatever? He's well off the angle there, though, but. Let's have another go, come on. Oh, that's better look. Oh, well, that's for an angle, eh? Oh, the camera angle there. Yeah, he put it on Discord. Hey, I have registered on Discord, I'm sure I have. Somebody told me to register with Discord, but I've never really used it. Same with Twitch. But sure, I've opened a Twitch account, you know, or signed up for Twitch, but I've never used it. Really purely sucks to, you know, like follow, subscribe somebody to give them the, you know, the subscriber number, but in all fairness, I ain't ever watched anything on Twitch. I've always missed them whenever they've been streaming on Twitch. So is he happy with his cab then? Has he put some pictures on there or something? So he's on Twitter as well, isn't he? At least this is sort of an improvement over Decathlete, this event. Remember Decathlete when you got like the wooden dummies? They're quite wooden dummies, aren't they? So yeah, I'll have to try and use it. I'll have to try and... You say, hey, I got Twitter or nothing, I don't bother, or Facebook or nothing like that. It's only YouTube that I use. And the old clickety clap controller. Some more coming past me now. I don't know what angle I've got this controller at doing this. This is an odd event, isn't it, this with the stamina. You'll think, what the hell, when you play this next time. You might as well just tap it with one finger. Now in the other one you could like cheat, couldn't you? You could get him to buffer you along. See, by getting to buffer me along like that. See, stamina's building up now because he was being pushed along by that guy there. It's just like, it's such an odd thing. This feels such an odd event. But at least they're fully like polygonized. They ain't like, you know, like Taylor's dummies. Like something like the shop window. Bloody mannequins that were in decathlete. Apart from that, I like decathlete, but you know, the lengthy running events with the dummies. You know, there's only one dummy needed in decathlete, and that's me when I'm playing it. Tapping the one button seems to be working out. No, it's going to be on the last lap, and they're going to catch up on the last lap. Oh no, getting excited now, look. Getting excited now, look. It's such an odd thing, isn't it? Oh, I'm just going to run out of juice. Run out of juice. Run out of juice. Yeah. Let's get up for the bar and do extra juice. Come on. No! Come on. Come on. Going to run out of juice on the finish line. Look there, what? Come on. Come on. Don't run out of juice on the finish line. Yes!
The event has finished.
Yeah, winter eats good. I like winter eats.
Scoreboard. The present record is being displayed.
I think they decided to get rid of the pole vault in this, didn't they? See, that's it. That's your events. That's a lot. It's the only event you're getting. And I was like, I think I paid a tenner for this. So I think I was second hand tenner for it. And I thought, oh, it'll be alright. And I was playing it. I was like, is that it? What the hell? Where's the rest of it? Oh. Okay, that's the demo. Where's the rest of the game? Super short, exactly. Got rid of the pole vault, didn't they? There was another running event, if I remember right, wasn't there, in the decathlete. Yeah, probably favourite events on that's going to be probably the javelin on this game. Like, probably my favourite event on decathlete. Yeah, Climax Entertainment, look. So Climax, yeah, they were the ones behind Blue Stinger, weren't they? They must have found that one out. Yeah, mega short game, isn't it? That. Oh, well, that's a nice time to sort of to play a game in it. I said 20 odd minutes, so fits the bill, doesn't it? Yeah.
Virtua Athlete 2K.
Worth having a quick go, you know, if you've got it on the on your memory card or whatever. If, you know, if somebody wants to pick it up super cheap. But apart from that, I don't think I can really recommend that at all. It's just way too short. That game is way too short. So if you can pick it up for a £5 or something, you know. and just, you know, you can play it. It's just like plastic shelf filler. Because some games, you got to admit, you can buy them under the impression you think you're going to play them. You never play them, do you, sometimes? But at least with that, you can just shove it on for 10 minutes and go, yeah, it's fine. Nothing fantastico. But, this is a good game now, for definite. The one that's going to put on there. Take the memory card out. Pretty sure I've got a memory save on this. This is Le Mans 24 hour. And so I've managed to pick up the Japanese version of this. PAL one's fine as well. It's got a 60Hz option. But I managed to pick up the Japanese version. I think it's about 15 quid a while back. It's in really nice condition as well. I think it come with a. You actually got the spine card with it as well. Yeah, it's got the Regio card and the spine card with it and everything. So yeah, it's in there. Back for the case. Back of the case. I always keep them behind the CD holder. I always keep them in there out the way. Keeps them flat. Don't lose them then. But yeah, that's super short, that game. Super short. Virtua Athlete 2K. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, WEC Le Mans almost. But yeah, Le Mans 24 hour. And one of these has got the save game on. Yeah, that one. The old beeper, the old VMs. VMUs. Take that one either, is he? Got 3 VMUs and one of these multi-red memory card things, you know, with the 4 pages. It's the equivalent to 4 memory cards. That's the one. As far as I'm aware, this works with VGA. I don't think I've ever tried it on VGA. Oh, that's nice. At least it does work. Is it presented by Sega as well? So they must have picked the licensing up for this one, haven't they? Yeah, it is. They've picked the licensing for Infogrames for Japan. The FMV is a bit blurry and a bit dodgy. It's come out on the PS2 as well, didn't it? Don't know if it's any good on the PlayStation 2 or not. I never played it on PlayStation 2. Did it come out on PS2 or did it come out on PS1? Might have come out on both, hadn't it? It come out on everything, I think, didn't it? This? Ain't sure if there's a widescreen option on this. Can't remember now if there is or not. Get to options. Maybe not. Game. No, maybe not. That's alright. I don't really fancy a widescreen option on it anyway, to be honest. Means messing around with the settings on the on the capture, so nice. quick race. Oh, 25 laps. We have a quick race of 25 laps. No. Dry, wet, varied. Let me dry. Let me dry. I usually choose this Porsche. Amateur. There's possibly a widescreen app. Yeah, you're probably right. We will go with the amateur. We do not want to play the intermediate or the expert, because it's the amateur. Let's do the old Le Mans. Do we want to go with the Le Mans, or do we want with Donington or National? Let's go with Catalonia, España. Viva España. Best lap, good old Matthew. Down of 1 minute and 3 seconds. Top guy, Matthew. Cheers, Matt. Ooh, this feels a bit floaty. Change the viewpoint. Should be a little bit closer, a bit more on the stuff on the rear of the car. Should be a little bit further out. A bit further out there. It's been a bad looking game. I think a lot of anti-aliasing has it. The edges of the graphics look a bit sharp. Maybe. Probably had to get the speed up, probably turn down the anti-aliasing and stuff. But, you know, nice colour and stuff, nice and smooth. Can't really see a lot of track build up. Plenty of cars on the screen as well. I think it's to suffer with some slowdown when there's loads of cars on the screen. Si, Baroni. Si. It is I, Leclerc. Charles Leclerc. So I'm in first position, remarkable, and I wonder who's tailing me there. It's Rene behind me. look behind you. Oh, well, then well aware. Look at them. Where are they? I'm well behind. I mean, just hit the corner, look. Nah. Yeah, should have probably stuck it on the intermediate level. Razors and the amateur. It's maybe a little too simple. Hold on a sec. Is this 480p VGA? Yeah, it's sorry, it's this is a Bitfunks running on VGA. Yeah, it's all the games that I play on stream with the Dreamcast, because I don't like using the fiddle diddle to do the old swizzle the VGA, you know, for the non-VGA games. Like you see some people do, they unplug and reconnect the VGA lead, don't they, after it's got past the VGA detection thing. But these are all VGA games, these yeah, where I stream the Dreamcast now. I've got an Hyperkin one, it's a HDMI VGA converter, converted to HDMI, and got this one as well. This one's a Bitfunks one. Bought this one off a seller in Australia, believe it or not. Just around about the time of the beginning of the lockdown. First lockdown. And Australia were quite going into lockdown, but everything else around here was going into lockdown, so I was like looking on eBay and I saw this seller in Australia selling these, and he was selling them for like 27 Australian dollars. So that worked out about 20 quid, something like that. I think it was about 8 quid post. So I ordered it, and then I thought it was going to get held up ages in customs, so I went and paid about 25 quid for an Hyperkin one. And it turned up the day before the Hyperkin one did. So I've got two of them. I've got two of these HDMI leads. Got to use a VGA cable to SCART adapter into a RetroTink 5. Oh, sweet. So you can't run them through the SCART. So you see, you have to run VGA compatible games unless you've got the. You can run the hacks, I suppose, off the ISOs. You can run act versions. That, as far as I'm aware, you can. There's act versions that run through VGA. So has the RetroTink 5 got SCART input, has it? Because the other RetroTink, the doublers, them like all SVGA, ain't they? Sorry, SVGA. S-Video. L'arbre competition. It's like tree. Something to do tree. Yeah, you can use the GDMU to force the 480p, can't you? Should do some act ROMs as well if you wanted to burn Dreamcast discs. I'm sure you can burn the ROM, the hacked ROMs, can't you, as well? They do different things though. They like I said, like the widescreen hack and stuff. But I run a burnt Dreamcast disc in years. Guy I used to work with, he always used to all the dodgy discs I bought a few off him over the years, but I never kept him. Tell a lie, I've got one off someone else that I managed to get to do me a duplicate of Skies of Arcadia, the American version. So yeah, I've got a duplicated Skies of Arcadia. Choose another track. I'm going to intermediate. You've got PAL Physical Dreamcast. So that's the thing. See, I only had a few PAL games of Dreamcast. When I had a Jap Dreamcast, certain Dreamcast games wouldn't play, would they, on the Japanese system? Stuff like, what's it called? San Francisco. What's it? Rush 2078 or something, what's it called? Or 2048 or what it's called? San Francisco Rush, the one that come out on the Dreamcast. But that one won't work on it, would it? Oh no, it's a spin out. It's a spin out. 2047 or something. Rush 2047. Well, anyway, that one. Oh, nearly lost it again. There's a difference between amateur and intermediate in it. Just play a lot better on intermediate. You play an amateur. It's like I was playing Buggy the other night, and I was playing it, you know, from the beginning. And you obviously I've played it fair whack, and the championship mode that I was playing, the first couple of championships, if anything, they're too simple. If you get any experience of that game, you know, and you got any decent cars. Oh, that's way over speed into the corner. Position 11 to 12. They made about difference, has it? Again, I don't know, it's just more entertaining, even if you're at the back of the pack racing through. It's got to be boring, eh, if you're an F1 driver and you're stuck at the front of the race. You know, imagine doing like 60 laps leading. I suppose it's, you know, it's what they like, eh? You know, I suppose to me it's just like being on the motorway, isn't it? Just like, you know. It's like being on an empty motorway. It's a bit boring. In here, say no. It's a bit argy-bargy. Is this guy here? There you are. Come on. Do the tailgating. I finished 11th. Amazing. Yeah, it was Rush. Rush wouldn't work, would it? No. No. I don't think a full set of anything's particularly good, is it? I mean, even the Super Graphics only had something like 6 games that were like Super Graphics compatible or whatever. You know, and not every Super Graphics game's worth buying. I mean, Super Graphics. So, I think it's Madao King Granzord. I mean, it's alright, but you know, is it worth buying? Probably not. Some of the others ain't so bad. Stuff like, I mean, Aldoins ain't too bad really once you get used to. Girls and Ghosts, Dai Makinura, and you know, counter-attack. That's alright, but it's really expensive. But it don't matter, does it? The whole full set thing, I think, is a bit crazy. But it's what people want to do, it's up to them. Who am I to criticise? The full PAL set. What's that? I bet that's probably about 80 games. Was there that many releases? Probably what that many releases was that? Don't know, maybe there was. Probably about 80 games. It's probably more than that, probably more than you realise, isn't it? To be fair, I don't think Dreamcast had that many duffers really, did it? Because it didn't really have that massive a life cycle, did it? So there wasn't really that much time for a load of duffers to get released on it. No, it was just Roadsters and like Spirit of Speed and some other trash stuff games on it as well. Apart from that. Track. Go in the intermediates again. Go to the Mars track. Really? 216 PAL games? Oh, fucking. Oh, I can feel the pain of just looking at all them bloody PAL full set game. What am I going to play? Just fucking picking out Daytona again for the 1000th time, or Dead or Alive. I'm not touching any of the others. I've got a couple of PAL Dreamcast games. I've got about 5. Hydro Thunder. Buster Move 4 is it? Headhunter, Chopper Street Racer, something else. Oh, Red Dog, got Red Dog. Did you want to pick the pick the American version of that one? But I never did. Same with the Hydro Thunder. I wanted to pick the American version of that up. I never did. $216. That's a lot, eh? Yeah, they was that released in PAL land. Probably some got released in Europe as well. Probably then again, most of them got released in Europe. They were just released as Sega Europe, were they? Oh, watch out! Put the corner. It's messing with the cameras. Messing with the camera angle. Oh, for me, so I just don't want to mess with the camera angle. I think I prefer the close-up view of the car, in all honesty. I suppose there is some other games as well I've had in the past and I've played and I thought, nah, they're alright. Stuff like Redline Racing and that as well. They're all that great, was they? Suzuki Altair Racing, what it was called, but I think it was called Redline Racing, one of the motorbike racing game. I don't know if you like that, I had that fussed on that. I mean, don't you want to spare them bloody hang on GP95 on the Saturn? Take grace. 2 version of Hydro Thunder. Yeah, oh no, that's why I was looking for the one that was compatible with VGA. Funny enough, it was a while ago. I think one of them's quite expensive. But obviously, if you've got the means to play them without the disc, obviously it's a problem, isn't it? Probably ought to whip the optical drive out of one of my Dreamcast and stick one of them OD things in. Bargy clear off in here, look. Oh, get off, look at it. Typically, so the guy that overtakes you because you're driving through, like pretty slow through a bloody urban area. And then they'll be stuck at the lights in front of you when you're like looking, thinking, dick. And then they'll do like a fucking brake check on you or something. Like a tosser. Ah, joys of driving. Michael, how are ya? Le Mans 24 hour on the Dreamcast Japanese version. You know what difference it makes having a Japanese version over the PAL version, apart from it sits in a nice jewel case, much like the USA release. And that is probably half the price now because most retro PAL stuff, silly money. I need to play Headhunter again. I ain't played Headhunter in ages. Missed the last stream, no worries. Yeah, the Dreamcast, whoa, cut that corner. Oh yeah, it's like super slow across the gravel there. Looking at the jet. No, the Dreamcast, you know, obviously it was a sort of leap towards some like slightly prettier 3D over the previous generation. See, the resolution sort of helps a lot with the Dreamcast games, don't it? Even if the polygon count ain't quite as high as like the Sega coin-ops. At the time, you know, the iSpec stuff I think the resolution sort of helps a lot, and the quality of the texture mapping as well. I think you'd have got some sort of dedicated texture compression as well. The Dreamcast. I did hear that Yu Suzuki wouldn't allow Shenmue to be ported to PlayStation 2 with it, just of the lack of video RAM. He didn't like the idea that the textures were going to be mauled on PlayStation 2. Yeah, you know, I'm sure they would have worked around it. Oh, I was looking at the chat, crashed straight into the barrier. Should have paused it. You had a Dreamcast. Traded it in. Retroid Pocket. Well, I'll read that in a sec. This is a lonely race at the back of the pack. Your mum must have ramped to do the eating up as well. It's cooking in here now. Jump on here because not particularly warm, but I've got a feeling the friggin' eating's kicked in now. It's cooking in here. Mega. Oh, 2 wheels. Dukes of Hazzard style. Everyone's streaming at the moment. John Zini, you need to be streaming. Oh man. See, really, you need to get into the habit of hitting the pause when you read the chat. Otherwise, you know, that's something you need to do, Johns. You've either got to completely ignore the chat, as many streamers do, or you need to just take time out and pause and have a quick read. But no, I'd rather have the interaction with the chat, in all honesty. If you want to, you know, if you want to leave chat there, I'd rather have it than a blank wall of, you know, nothing. It's all about the chats really. I'm just trying to play this game. Not really. I ain't trying to win any awards. So Sega Sucks just went live. Really? And Retro Tuner. Oh nice. See, I didn't realise Retro Tuner would be on tonight. I thought to be around his buddies. How long be on for? I've been on for an hour and a half. I'll probably have about another half an hour or so on here, and then I'll probably go on to tuners. I've been on to Dazzy streams in ages. Sega Sucks. Tried to avoid him since Amiga Gate. I don't really want the grief. I have dropped him a thumbs up on his videos, and I'll probably never realise. Try to avoid the crowd. So now Daz is one of the Sega Socks, I should say. He's actually gone back to his old moniker now, hasn't he? The Stellar Box Set, I think, his channel. But he was one of the first ones to comment on my videos, you know, way back, which will be 10 years on YouTube next month. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it was May. When I first joined YouTube. Obviously, probably the first 12 months or so, I think I might have only put 1 or 2 videos out, if any. Yeah, he's gone old school, hasn't he? Old box head. I've sort of had a quick look through some of his streams, just watched them later on after when they've been uploaded. Been playing a lot of PS2 stuff as well, hasn't he? I usually miss him because he streams it. Most times it's on a Sunday, isn't he? So he does them early on a Sunday morning sometimes, doesn't he? So I'm usually up by then, probably, you know, by the time I've had my breakfast or over and that, and I've missed anything that's on at that time of the morning. The tuner's playing on his cab tonight, you know. He's probably got rigged up to his cab. Has he got a bloody... Has he got a camera or anything? Would he get a camera on it? A webcam? So I know he streamed Switch the other week, didn't he? To switch it up on a Friday. Which I don't realise. It's actually he only uses streams on a Saturday and or he used to on his... He used to stream Friday, Saturday and Sundays, then he changed it, didn't he? And then he used to he's go around his buddies on a Friday tuner for he needs to sort of capture out for his cab. Retro man Randy Savage, alright man. Sorry mate, I see you there in the chat. What, you found Tuner through watching me? God, I thought you was on there before. I thought you was watching Tuner way back. Yeah, Tuner stuff's alright, you know, he's like... You know, he's fairly chill, fairly easygoing, and he don't like getting into the conflict or confrontation, which is fair enough. You know, opinionated like everyone else, but he's fairly chilled in the Tuner. Certainly, you know, he has a bit of messing about with the old Mister, doesn't he? He likes using the old Mister. Long track this one now. Yeah, Dreamcast, mate. Got two of them. Two Japanese Dreamcasts. Yeah, it's emulated. I don't emulate a Dreamcast. There's only one box. I managed to pick the second one up super cheap. I think it was about 30 quid, postage from Japan, something like that. Might have been in with the postage. Can't remember now. I'd have to check on eBay. I bought it off eBay years ago. Well, I'll say years ago. Probably about 6 years ago. I'm not pretty sure. Put a video on my channel somewhere. Put in with the Dreamcast playlist somewhere. Managed to pick it up. It was, you know, sort of being given away virtually, unboxed. I thought, oh, what's it going to turn up like? Is it going to turn up, you know, more orange than Donald Trump, or you know, or with the drive shattered, or you know, shagged or whatever? No, it was alright. So it turned up, it worked fine, it looks fine. So what I'm using now, actually, this one I'm using now tonight, it's the cheap one, cheap for second one. But that's the thing. I think that's where I like the retro arcade and the Pi and that. It's the same because them sort of like it is in it. You can just play arcade or consoles. Obviously, you've got more choice with the Mister, all them different cores, and saying the accuracy on a lot of them. You know, And even now, it's going into that like PlayStation and Saturn cores as well. It's just opening it up a lot, doesn't it? Even more so than connecting up to a PC and doing the retro art right through. So, yeah. What's Sega Sox playing tonight anyway? Yeah, I'd do. I'd pick a Dreamcast up. They ain't that expensive to pick up now, aren't they? Well, I don't know. Probably, yeah. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I've got to be fair. I've watched multiple streams. Do you have two of them out at the same time? I've done that in the past. Especially if one gets a bit slow going, I'll be like... I'll have a quick look at someone else's as well, and I'll hop in and out and in between. I'm sure some people just listen to the streams, you know, they don't even actually watch them at all. So you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna flick my phone over and I'm gonna see what Sega Sox is fucking streaming. And tuna. Bear with me. Pardon my language. Let's have a look. Could connect you up to the laptop and restream them, couldn't I? Stick them in the corner. No, I ain't gonna. I don't think they need more promotion. Hold on. Oh really? Oh, you put it straight on the television? Yeah. See, I'll watch on the phone and on the television. I usually see. I've got an old skill TV upstairs here and in the game room. I've got CRTs, and the newest one I've got is that like little flat screen and the big plasma, which I have to connect up to Summit in order to watch like YouTube. So I'd have to connect a laptop up to it, or I'd have to connect the Xbox or whatever. Generally, I'll just watch stuff through. So Game by Time Dreamcast release, really retro, Randy man. Retro man, Randy Savage, sorry, Randy man. Randy man. Ooh yeah, it's Randy Savage. Old wrestler. Retro arcade music now, really? I'll have to check him out sometime. But yeah, like I say, if I want to watch YouTube, I'll use a laptop phone. The old Now box downstairs, which ain't that old actually, because we had to upgrade it because the last one we had was obsolete. Or I've got to watch them through Xbox or whatever. Hold on a sec. Still on the chat. Bear with me. Let's just have a look. Out of interest. Just playing some old games live. Is Nick Marr just playing? I'll say just playing. Shall I drop it? Shall I send him a message? Oh, what's he playing? Oh, he's playing it's Surf Rocket Racers, I think. Oh no, here we go. Yeah. Don't think I'll drop him a comment after all. See, he's busy in the chat. Yeah. Give him a thumbs up. Give him a thumbs up for playing Dreamcast anyway. Well done, Sega Socks. What's Mr. Tuner doing? All at it tonight. I started earlier tonight. Checked, no one was streaming anyway. Let's some Mr. FPGA on an arcade cab. It's got it connected up there. Send him a message. Just send him a congratulations on the cab delivery. Yeah, it's exciting, this, isn't it? Anyone watching the replays? Anyone still there? Yeah, so yeah. I'm gonna have to turn that eating down or whatever, or just change this jumper because I'm absolutely cooking at the moment as well. So I might have to have a break for a couple of minutes, 5 minutes maybe. Come back and do something else, as in play something else. So yeah, amazing. It was no one on earlier. Le Mans sponsored by Loctite. Yeah, stick with it. Stick with it. Sega sucks. No, the fucking Sega sucks. No, Sony sucks. Yeah, he's messing around with his cab. He says he's got his cab connected up. But I think he's struggling with the signal. When I just flicked over there, he looked like garbled. It was like he got the wrong, what do you call it, frequency. I think his mate usually hangs around with on a Friday. EX Mosquito, innit? So, fellow Welshman. I think he's giving him some pointers on how to get the thing up and running. Well, yeah, Test Drive Le Mans, sponsored by Loctite. Yeah, super glue them tyres to the track. Is there anywhere in the Midland where you can send a partycade to be modded? What's a partycade? Is that one of them like one-up machines? It's like an ATT games. Why? What do you need modding on it? The buttons or joystick knackered, but you just change them out yourself. Don't really know of anyone that deals with them specifically, but surely anyone that like mods consoles and stuff will probably carry out some repair work. Especially if it's only a case of changing buttons or a joystick over and stuff. But yeah, I think we'll put something else on, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a short break for like 5 minutes because I'm going to need a toilet break, to be all fairness, you know. My honesty. We'll get to the weight screen. What's this going to do? Gallagher 10 in 1 up Partycade. You wanted more games added to it? What? Strawberry pie? I don't know about strawberry pie. I think you probably get a raspberry pie, but I don't think, or an orange pie. I don't know about strawberry pie. What the fuck's a strawberry pie? Wouldn't surprise me if one existed though. I think somebody's taking a piss. Again, you want you to put a Mr. Kipling's in it. Ah, Mr. Kipling's makes extremely good partycades. Strawberry pie. Oh, strawberry pie. I'd have to Google that one. Never freaking heard of one of them. Exactly. I think it'd be raspberry pie, mate. I think it'd probably be a raspberry pie. Raspberry or orange? You stick an orange pie in it. That's like the Japanese clone of Chinese clone of a. Raspberry. The old Guilty Gear. See what I'll do. Pop the screen to a slightly bigger format. Being as I'm going to bail for like 5 minutes to go and take a toilet break. So enjoy the slightly larger than usual screen rather than looking at the wee twee screen. And I'll be back in a bit.
先に言っとくが、俺はパーフェクトだぜ。ノリだぜ。なんだこれ。
Cheers for anyone still hanging round. Oh well, nah, you'll probably find it was a Raspberry Pi or an Orange Pi or something. More than likely a Raspberry Pi, because Orange Pis generally they ain't popular as a Raspberry Pi. They've got less sort of options to add software and stuff. You can run RetroArch off an Orange Pi. They generally like just a cheaper version of Raspberry Pi, really. Most people go with the old Pi-Cade thing, so. Yeah, this is Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear X on the Dreamcast. Naturally, I'm going to reset this. Make sure you've got should have a save game on here somewhere. Probably on the multi-cart memory card. She's very much like a memory cartridge, really. Guilty Gear X. There's one on here. Last Blade, no. You back? Yeah. And me, why? Where did you go? Did you go for a wander around the streams? Sorry about that. Yeah, go for a wander around the streams. I'm back. I've decided to come back as well. I'm like, yeah, okay. Sorry about that, bro. Cheetah's playing Magic Sword. He likes playing Magic Sword, doesn't he? Capcom. That sounded a bit ominous, didn't it? Oh, he likes playing Magic Sword. Oh my god, anyway, I'll shut up. It's totally thrown me now. Oh god. Anyway, right. Guilty Gear X. We're looking for Guilty Gear X game saves. I'm sure there's what there it is, look. Have you ever seen the Guilty Gear X game? Physical copy of it? The one I got, it's got a bonus music CD with it. I never knew about it until I bought it. It was just in with it. There's the case. It's one of them fat cases. Yeah, it's alright actually. It's not, I don't mind it. It's a nice game, but it's got that picture disc. I don't know if you actually see that. It's got like mini CD picture disc. I don't know if you actually see that or not. I don't know. Actually, with it, yeah, I know. It's a bit odd. It was like it says, "Do not play this in a standard player or whatever." I was tempted to stick it in my Dreamcast and play it and see if it's even played. It's got a little warning sheet in there. If you Google Lens, it'll tell you. Kaylied Gamer Stream sponsored by Google Lens. But yeah, it's a bit like the one in Burning Rangers, but obviously it's got all this. It's shaped like the logo. Do you remember the mini CDs, singles, CD singles? There was all there. Remember them? I used to buy them one time. You buy a few of them. Sort of when they were transitioning from CDs, from vinyl to CD, worry. And it's like the CD singles. I never really bought many CD singles. Really? Have you? What was it, American Idiot or something? Green Day. My mate used to love Green Day. Don't mind Green Day. They're alright. Basket Case. He used to love their album. Was it Basket Case or was that the first album they did? Basket Case. Well, Mrs. don't mind Green Day as well. I think I'm alright. I ain't the greatest Green Day fan. I don't dislike them. I just take them or leave them. I'm alright. Brain Stew. Classic. Brain Stew. See if I'm playing too much Dreamcast on a Friday night. End up with the brain stew. So you get when you skip streams, you get your brain stewed. I had a quick flick over. What was it? That jet bike racer with Surf Rocket Racers or some Surf Rocket Racers. Surf Rocket Racer or something, I think it was. Trying to think of the name of it. I'm sure he's playing on Dreamcast, Sega Socks. And so Tuna was just, his screen was just like a garbled. He couldn't get the frequency right, so he's playing Magic Sword now, is he? Needs to stick a strawberry pie in it. His cab, he needs to stick a strawberry pie in it. Oh. Needs to stick a fruit fancy in it. Needs a fruit fancy in it, I reckon. Or does he need a French fancy? Mon Dieu. I cannot get this chocolatey Claire to work. So I'm taking up this now. Oh my god, they get everywhere out there. Look at this. That won't planned either. Music's quiet on this one, innit? I'm gonna ramp the volume up a fraction. Not that the music's like superb on this game, but the graphics are nice, the animation's nice on it. It's got like sort of like attacks with your head on it. This one. Pretty sure I've got BlazBlue somewhere. Have I got BlazBlue? I did have it. I think I still got it. That backwards compatible BlazBlue? I don't think it is, it? I might have it on the 360. Oh, Banoffee Pie for definite, yeah. Yeah. I always had trouble when I tried to connect up the Mr. Kipling's, I tell you. Makes exceedingly good pies, but not so good for playing retro stuff. Yeah, I think Greg Wallace, he recommended him, Greg Wallace did, Mr. Kipling's, but I don't know. I think the emulation's a bit off, it's a bit crusty. The software seemed a bit half-baked. Shumoff Room, KG, how are ya? How are you doing? Got a bunch of 360 fighters I ain't played properly. Arcana Heart. I've got Arcana Heart on, is it Arcana Heart 2 or something? Is that I think that's the one on PlayStation 2. How come you have defected over here anyway, Dean? Or if you've got fed up with tunos, what's he done? Has he blowed his cab up? Yes. Yeah, he tried to stick a lemon meringue pie in it, has he? Yeah, I don't expect too much playing with his magic sword. Probably has are. Popped in before bed. Oh really? They catch tuna till 10 o'clock either. Well, are they expecting to be on? Because I checked, see if anyone was streaming around about 8 o'clock. Because most folks like tuna will start around about 8, wouldn't they? I thought, I'll stream while I'm playing a few games rather than, you know, watching someone else doing it. And, yeah, but no worries. No worries. So I was expecting Tune to stream tonight. Sammy Sega Sox, to be honest. I notice Sega Sox tends to stream on a Sunday morning. I think he has done some like odd ones in the week, but yeah, I'll probably catch it on a replay. But I might drop into the Tuna stream later, I don't know. I know Tuna likes the late night stream, doesn't he? We like streaming for like 5 hours sometimes, right? I don't think you've watched Sega Socks before. It's Stella Box Set now, Mr. Stella Box Set. I'm sure he's changed his channel name, Mr. Stella Box Set. If you search Sega Socks on YouTube, you'll find him channel, Sega Socks. You should it'll probably come up as Mr. Stella Box Head. It's quite interesting, some of the stuff he streams. He's a bit out of a bit off, you know, a bit out there, off kilter stuff, you know. Yeah, I bet Dai's dead chuffed now then, ain't he? Because he's got his cab. He's like the proverbial dog with the two dicks. You know? Yeah. I'm surprised he ain't got one earlier. To be honest, I'm surprised he ain't bought cab before, you know, in the past. I would have liked to have bought cab years ago, like way back, like when they were really super popular, like, you know, like a chip shop era. But never did, like I said, I made me own. Never took any pictures of it, never videoed it or nothing. It was 2003 though, and I think by about 2008 I got fed up with it. And I dismantled it. And I think I kept the CRT out of it, which is an old Beco. It was a nice 21-inch Beco. Yeah. Scott. I chopped the back out of it so you could adjust all the screen geometry and stuff on it. Yeah, as long as you're careful and you don't prop the screwdriver somewhere where you were supposed to, you know, you're alright. Or Bindi, just sitting in the garage for ages. You know, I've got about 3 or 4 old VGA style monitors as well, and just binned a lot. Binned them and took them down a tip. Binned them. Oh, you've got a chip shop cab. Oh, like the old Video Wizard style, man. Cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll try and catch you whatever time you're on. I'll try and catch you when you're streaming. Like tomorrow afternoon. I'll try and catch you tomorrow afternoon then if you're streaming something. What's it called? Gaiopolis? No, I've never heard of that one. Yeah, let's see if I can drop in on that one, have a look at that one, see what that looks like. But now the one I built, it was purely just the cabinet for a CRT, and you've got like below it, got a closed like cupboard sort of thing underneath where you could put consoles, and they all connect up to a SCART block. And it's a back CRT, and then obviously I've got like a shelf on the front where you could sit like your arcade sticks and stuff, or your control pad or whatever. It was virtually like full size. Just made it out of some offcuts of wood that I got. It's like painted, part painted, part spray black. And even got like a clear perspex across the top of like the marquee. You put it well lit, it was just literally like an insert. You could just insert like a piece of card in there or wherever with the. I think I just put arcade on it. It was like a wooden frame, like used like a hardboard and MDF and anything that I've got available really. But to be fair, I thought, oh, it's gonna look like a bit of a monster, but it turned out right actually. But we're just going the way for the space that I've got in this room here. This the small bedroom that I use as a games room. You know, I'm lucky enough to get a decent sized room here for playing games and stuff in. So it was just taking up too much room. I put an extra CRT in after and got the consoles out so they're easy to access rather than I've got them all sort of stacked away, and that's taking a lot of room. But if you got the room for one, man, yeah, great stuff. Yeah, no, it was good. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. But then it seemed to get in the way, and I wasn't playing it so much. And I think once I got the 360, and I was playing on like the HD display, I sort of neglected the retro stuff a bit. Like the Dreamcast, I used to play through it. And I had a PAL Saturn for a bit. But it was like mainly PlayStation 2, the Dreamcast, PAL Saturn I used to play on it. And like obviously I think when I got the Wii and then I got the 360, I was like, oh, I wasn't really using it that much. So I just dismantled it. You know, I'll definitely buy a kit one now. I don't think I'll make my own now. There's loads of guides in there if you want to make your own. I'd rather buy one or buy a kit one. But I like the idea of having CRT in it. I think I'd have to have one with CRT still. I was thinking of making a mini one actually. I got this little 15-inch, was it 14-inch? 14-inch, a little portable. The one that I bought way back to play Dreamcast through the RF, not the RF, the AV leads, because the TV that I got was compatible NTSC through AV. So I bought this little Thomson 14-inch colour TV. It was only about 120 quid, something like that, this little TV. It's still working, as far as I know. It's still working. It's down in the garage. I don't use it. Got to shoot anyway. Yeah, I'll try and catch it tomorrow if you get a chance to stream. If not, if you don't get a chance to stream, do it Sunday. Do it on Sunday afternoon. I'll probably be watching the Formula 1 on Sunday. I think it starts about 3 o'clock, doesn't it? So, but tomorrow I think I'll be watching the qualifying. So I think that's on a bit earlier. I think that's on about 11 o'clock. So by tomorrow afternoon, all clear. And that chip shop, coin up. No, I always wanted an old chip shop style one. Someone who bought me golden axe in it. You ought to put a video of it up. Yeah, got a video of that, have you? Oh, I noticed a video on your channel of that. Or is it hidden away on your channel somewhere, John? Is it hidden in your playlists? Did this ever get No, I don't think you have got a video on there, yeah. You've got one video on there, I think. You might have a favourites playlist or something I've noticed before. Because I thought, oh, you probably put your video collection, your game collection on there or something. But I think you've got one a music video on there, I know for definite. But I thought you might have another playlist somewhere. Some people don't put the playlists on the main screen, do they? The channel. This destroyed me. Look. Just a mate's band. Oh, okay. Something like Dirty Women or something. I can't remember the name. Oh, you stick it on Instagram. See, that's the thing. See, I don't really bother with the old social media, the main drag stuff, you know. But probably should do this day and age. I think a lot of channels use that sort of like the Twitter and stuff and that, and it's like Instagram and Discord and that they do to promote the channel as well, don't they? But I just don't bother with other social media, in all honesty. Never really had the call for it. Now my brother and sister have got stuff on like Facebook and that, but never really bothered. Never bothered with it. But the Instagram, I say, that's more like posting pictures and stuff, innit? I'll probably have to check out your channel, see what your Instagram is, and just take a look. But Golden Axe, man, that's a classic, innit? That coin up. We'll have another quick go at this. I wasn't really paying any attention while I was playing this, just you know what's out by it while I was chatting. Oh yeah, okay. No, I'll definitely have to check it out then, Jones. Suppose you don't do it on YouTube. But you just like a slideshow or something. Just create like a slideshow and shove it on YouTube, or is the whole YouTube thing a bit? Because I know sometimes it can be a bit hardcore with the old YouTube thing. Especially when you get like sort of like a international style audience there with YouTube. Just sometimes they don't really get the humour, do they? They take things, personal criticism too harsh. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you know, well, I should say they take criticism towards games as a personal criticism. It's like, and then it can be a bit of a minefield, can't it? To be fair, I'd just like, do what you might be doing. If you had a bother about it, then bother. I've got to the point making videos now. I just used to upload videos just to keep the channel alive. I mean, really, I was inspired to join YouTube by other people that got YouTube channels anyway. Purely, it's just like I thought, well, I just add nice stuff to the amount of other pickups and videos and whatever else that's out there. Purely because I thought, well, I've used other people's content to, like, help me with purchases and choices, games and things, and I just thought, well, I'll just upload just to sort of be part of it, you know what I mean? Part of the circle. No real mission. No real mission. I know some people's mission, they say they want to catalogue all the games out there and for prosperity, and it's to me. I mean, most of the friends I've known through years, I've sort of known through like gaming and stuff, you know what I mean? And either from school or, and even from school, they sort of, because they've had an interest in playing games or whatever, you know, video games and stuff. But like, you know, that's probably why I sort of, and a lot of people have drifted towards YouTube and the social media, that side of aspect of the gaming, because, you know, I suppose you miss getting around your mates and talking about games and playing games and stuff, you know what I mean? Even as you get older, you know. I remember going out nightclubbing when I was in my early 20s and like I'd be discussing video games and stuff with my mates and that, you know. I mean, quite lucky the fact that sort of the missus likes to play games as well, or like play on the Switch and stuff. She's sort of into gaming, so understands it. You know, that's sort of like the fascination with video games. They ain't quite as into it as I have been over the years. But they'll sit for hours playing on the DS and stuff, you know. But as more of a completionist when it comes to video games, I could play a Switch game and I want to play it, you know, to 100% completion. I want to get every blue coin in Mario, whereas me, I'm 2 hours of playing Mario, I'm ready to move on to someone else. But I do think it's sort of like a lot of people have sort of drifted towards social media, the gaming, purely to sort of relive the time, I think, when you sort of used to hang around with your mates and whatever and that, and used to talk about video games and that, you know, and I always thought there was a lot more hype around video gaming, you know, back in late 90s, mid late 90s. It's more of a buzz one, I think. But in the gaming community now, everything's, you know, it is all linked to social media and yeah, my missus has like been into playing games for years. I've still got an original Commodore 64. I keep turning it all to get out and power the thing up and see if it's still working. I don't think it's been powered up since probably about, I don't know, probably about 8 years ago, something like that. I reckon it's got to be 8 years. It's in the case and everything. It's in like a proper case for it, you know, like a travel case. Yeah, I think that's a problem. A lot of games, they sort of, they're big cut and paste there. So I don't know what your first game console was, John's. So my first game console was a bloody Italian television. So and that was like 1980. Was it 1983 maybe? Probably when it was on its way out. Your first computer was the MSX. That's it, my first computer was an Acorn Electron. That was 1984. it would be 1984. I think I was 12. Yeah, I think I was 12. So do the math. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about 3 years older than Tuna. So, yeah, the old games. I mean, a lot of people have got a nostalgia for the old tape machines. They're alright, you know, I mean. There was at the time where you couldn't go back to like running games off tape now on a regular basis, could you? You'd have to have like a SD card or something to run them on. You've got to say though, the old tape machines, it was the anticipation from the load screen. You know, you got to wait that like 10 minutes or whatever, or maybe longer for the game to load. First console would be a Game Boy SMS. Yeah, first console was in television. Yeah, before that I was more into like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, you know. Less electronic, you know what I mean? But Dad tried to get me more interested in like, you know, like board games and things and stuff and that, rather than like computer side stuff. And probably saying that the first game console I had, yeah, would it be any television or would it be a grandstand plug and play? They had one named Scrambles, and that's Scramble. When did that come out? Was that before? Was that a 1980 thing? I don't know, can't remember. Don't really class it as a console though, can you? And then grandstand Scrambles. Super Cobra. I had Super Cobra on the in television. Super Cobra and Popeye were my two favourite games on that system. They had loads of games on the system. I had that, soccer, and a couple of others. What's the other one as well? I had Empire Strikes Back as well, something else. I think I probably had about 5 games on it. I'd have a lot of games on it in television. The two that I wanted were Popeye and Super Cobra. And I played the death out of it. Played the life out of it. Yeah, Super Cobra. I know it's virtually the same game, isn't it? But Scramble was the tabletop one. It was the coin up that I had for the television. First time I had was one of them grandstand scrambles. I'm sure it was, you know, like the LCD style thing. Right, I can't think of the year when I had it. That might have been the first electronic game that I owned, actually. That's Scramble. And then it could have been the television. But I wouldn't would you class that like tabletop game as a... It's not really a console, is it? Because it's only got one game on it. I don't think I would. I don't think I'd class that as one. I think I would. But anyway, it's eject. Let's eject Guilty Gear X. It's way too much heaven oil there. Yeah, nice little like mini CD thing with it as well. It's alright, that was. It was unexpected. It was unexpected when I ordered that. You class it as an handheld, yeah. You probably would, even though it's like a tabletop, innit? Remember them? There was loads of them. One time there was Scramble, Astro Wars. Was it Caveman as well? There's one called Caveman. Well, I wanted cave. I wanted a caveman one if I remember right, and I ended up with Scramble. My cousin got Astro Wars. My one cousin ended up with the Astro Wars the same Christmas as well. So they were all like trying to be big while they at that time, trying to come out all them tabletop handheld things. There's loads of them. And then the other cousin, he didn't have one, but he was like played up, and by the time before Easter the following year he got a Scramble. And then he had an Astro Wars as well, because you know he's a typical cousin that, you know, he ends up getting everything. He had a Pac-Man too. I've never seen the Pac-Man ones. I've never seen a Pac-Man one. Not that I know of anyway. Oh, I have seen. That's a lie. I have seen them. Them like an elongated screen. They're like vertically orientated, ain't they? They're like slightly pointed. Bit like one of these bloody wands they use when you're outside a nightclub and they want to give you the frisk down with the electric wand. They're maybe like the electric wand, are they? If I remember right, they're like sort of like an elongated like TV remote style with a like to a triangle shape at the top. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Is that the one? Possibly. Let's check the file on here. See if you've actually got a save game on here, because this is another one of these now that's going to be... Oh, man. See, there's one, that's the second one. Did I delete my first save in this game? Plonker. Maybe it's in there, maybe it's on that card. Let's have a look on another card. Look like a mini cocktail cab. Ooh. I don't know, I'd have to Google it then. Quite what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of one that looks like slightly angled towards the top. A bit like one of them ones that they used to use on the outside the nightclubs. Frisk you down, see if you got a knife or something. How are you going to find a game save on here? Maybe I deleted it. No, that's it, eh? No, that ain't. That's it. 2013. It's the oldest one on here. 2009, 2013, 1998, Crazy Taxi. Obviously that's they right, is it? Because it was releasing it. Oh, it's 12, isn't it? Nah, they right, is it? Saved it when the battery's probably been dead. Anyway, look like a mini cocktail cab. I'll Google that. I'll take a look, see what that is, or check out your Instagram if you got a picture of it. But you still got it now, or has it gone the way of the dragon? Caution! Don't drive like a nutter. Don't drive like a nutter. 8-bit SNK boy. Late to the party. Look like a mini cocktail cab. You know what this is? Shot to Go Highway Battle. You might still have it, really. God. It's So the oldest piece of hardware that I've got, original hardware from way back when, is well, was, oh, probably would you still class it as, it was the AV plugin from my Super Graphics. It was back from when I had a PC Engine back in 1990. That green kiddo plugin thing, if you ever see one of my very first videos, which shows us when I bought a Super Graphics. The green plugin on the back, that's the oldest thing that I got gaming wise, as far as I don't remember. It's the oldest thing that I own gaming wise. And that was, I bought that with a PAL PC Engine back in, I think it was 1990 or 1989. Bought a PC Engine, it got the PAL box on, the white PC Engine got the PAL box on the back. And you got a 50-60Hz switch on it. It actually changed the speed of the machine from 50 to 60Hz. Yeah, don't ask me how it worked. I still got the board for that for somewhere. Well, it might still be inside. I think I codged around the board to quick race quest. Should give it quest. Continue. I really need to Google lenses to find out what's what. Car select. Gonna let a dog out, no worries. Don't blame you. Car change. What have we got? What have we got in the garage? It's a track, that's race, I think. Oh, these are the other cars, isn't they? Really? A ZX81? Never owned a ZX81. I think my cousin had a ZX81. I know he had a VIC-20. Probably sold all the other cars on this game to get the cash, because it takes an eternity to build up the cash in this game. This is set up on widescreen mode, I don't think it is. It's a bit slim on it on the screen. I think I'm not used to playing the sequel. Oh no, that's the quit, innit? to quit the race for the day. Oh man. Used to playing the sequel, you can take a different route to the track. Yeah, for some reason, lost the chat on the phone there for a bit. It's not the most exciting of games, this one. I just thought I'd give it a try. It's been a while since I've played this. Nice and smooth graphics, but you know. Try to take this one on a race. Yeah, I think he's going to Taz me off the road. Oh, shocker! I'm surprised. Trying to push past. Look, straight line speed. Probably slow down in the corners, but give me a chance. Look, he's got straight line speed. Last thing you want to do is get stuck behind and collide into another vehicle like that. It's totally screws you up. This is called Tokyo Extreme, isn't it? On the official Dreamcast. So I say official, you know, PAL Dreamcast. No! What was it called? Tokyo RI Battle? Where is he? He's well behind. Caught behind some traffic or some crunch. Yes, the Saturn version. Never played the Saturn version. I never realised it was a similar sort of game. I thought it may have been some kind of role-play game like style. You know, I didn't realise it was actually a proper racing style game. I thought it might be like a RPG light style game, to be honest, or like something like that. I didn't realise it was in the same vein as this till recently. quite simplistic looking really though, this, in all fairness. The sequel's definitely got better graphics, more detail. Again, similar style gameplay. All you do is race around the Tokyo highway and race against competitors and whatever, or rivals, or what you want to call them. And upgrade your car and do it all again. Actually bought Import Tuner Challenge, it was called, which is like Tokyo Highway Battle for the 360. Well, very good. Well, very good, that one. Yeah, Genki. Yeah, I did quite a lot of work with Sega over the years, didn't I? What was that? There was a ninja. No, sorry, not ninja. Samurai game. Kengo or something as well. Kengo, I think that made Kengo series. I think. It's a Kengo series, and that was all. That was a game that got sort of transferred over to the 360 as well. Kengo. Ooh. Yeah, this car looks very Honda, doesn't it? It's very Honda. Oh, what's this guy here? I don't think we're going to stand much chance with this guy in the NSX. Kengo, no, I do believe that was on the 360, but it was also on PlayStation. It's a PlayStation series. It's, Kengo was PlayStation, as far as I'm aware. PlayStation 2 as well. It was either PlayStation 1 or 2. I've got a feeling it might have been just PlayStation 2, Kengo. And it got a version on the 360, which I thought I did own at one time. Don't know that now. One very good actually, that or Import Tuner Challenge. The 360, well, very good. Bought it. Was unimpressed with it. Sold it. Bought it again super cheap. Sold it probably like double my money. I sold it on eBay a few years back. It just sort of sat there. I didn't really enjoy playing it. I wanted to get into it. I wanted to enjoy it, but I just couldn't really get into it and enjoy it. But yeah, Kengo. I think it was Kengo. Kengo Samurai Warrior or something. Sure it was. Yeah, a lot of people was. I think there was more into like the Saturn and stuff, while they say I moved on to the Dreamcast from the Saturn, and then obviously as the Dreamcast was phased out, I moved on to Xbox and GameCube, and then moved into PlayStation games later on. So. And I'm probably more so pushed towards Xbox now, and then probably joint Sony and Nintendo second runners for my personal like game preference these days. But yeah, up until Dreamcast, I was definitely more Sega over the years. Never owned a PS1 back in the day. Close, I've almost bought one. I almost bought one a couple of times back in the day, but I never did. I bought one. I was thinking of buying one just before Dreamcast came out, and then when Dreamcast was announced, I didn't bother. And then, obviously, it was I didn't bother with a PlayStation 2. I went straight to GameCube from Dreamcast, if I remember. And then I bought an Xbox. Probably about 3 or 4 months later, and possibly 2 years after that. I think it might have been 2 years after that. Might not have been 2 years. Probably about 18 months, 2 years maybe after that. I got a PS2. I only bought a PS1 recently, Japanese PS1, in the past 8 years or whatever it's been. It's probably been about 8 years now. 6, 8 years, whenever it was. I don't know. It's on the channel somewhere when I picked it up. Purely for just like the exclusive stuff you couldn't get a hold of, anything else. That's pretty much why I got PlayStation 3. Just the exclusive stuff, really. The original Xbox. Well, that's it, Oh, first. Yeah. I see. I've never really much into emulation, to be honest, up until recently. I was always more for like the original hardware and that. I think it's definitely got better, the emulation now, and a lot of the software is sort of like it's come of an age now, and it's actually it's a lot closer to the original stuff in it. It's just it's just easier to set stuff up as well and play it on a TV through emulation rather than having to run it through a PC and that. Like you say, you got the Mister, you got like the little mini plug and plays that can be hacked and stuff. It's like that little retro arcade thing, just stick it straight into the HDMI port, stick an SD card in, you sort of play whatever you want. More so if you can run RetroArch through Lacquer on it. Just a little bit of setting and messing now and again, change the controls and the output. It's nice that you've got that sort of option. But I remember first playing emulation, like coin op stuff and that way back, being fascinated by it, but then trying some like early SNES emulation and early Mega Drive emulation, and like on PC. again, you got to play it through the PC screen, unless you got a TV with a PC input, and it just felt odd using that kind of setup. Saturn, Dreamcast, Xbox 360. See, I never had an Act Xbox. I've never had an Act Xbox. I know a lot of people have had them. I've come close to buying an Act Xbox as well. No one's been soft modded. There's loads of them around at one time while when there was like phasing out the original Xbox and going to a 360 and that. There was loads of them while the Xboxes, like the Crystal and that, the people had modded and stuck massive hard drives in and stuff. Still get them there occasionally for you, like where they've been like pimped up. But I never did. I was still got my original, vanilla Xbox. But from Dreamcast I moved on. I was like, what the hell? I was like, okay, screw it, let's get a GameCube. And GameCube games started off well, but then they seemed to like dry up a little bit after launch. It went a bit quiet, typical like what you used to with Nintendo now, innit? Didn't really get like a lot of third party support with the GameCube. So I thought, I'll sort of move over to getting an Xbox as well. So then I got an Xbox, mainly for like Dead or Alive 3, and then I used to like alternate getting the third party games between Xbox and GameCube. Stuff like Burnout 2 I got on the GameCube and stuff like that, and other games I get on the Xbox. But the majority of Xbox games are like that when you're like mainly Japanese developed stuff. Don't mind Halo, still like Halo, the original Halo. Never thought I'd go into a first person shooter, but look at that car, ain't he broke down? You get stuck behind one of these in the corners. You want to be in front of them because then they tend to hammer the brakes. So it's going to leave them for dust on the flat now. So the wheels are weird on some of these cars, isn't they, as you notice? It's more nice on the big screen in BGA. See some of the wheels on the cars look slightly odd. So follow me up here. Probably has easy. Look, I'm going to try and come around the next. I screwed up on a corner. Yes. Anyhow, I think I'm going to call that an evening anyway. Widdly widdly. I don't know, I thought everyone had disappeared. I was going to disappear as well. I was thinking of taking a look at Tuna for an hour. I don't know if he was going to do that, John. So I was thinking we're going to have a quick look, see what he's messing around on his cab. Unsure. Oh, have to make sure I feel a bit tired, in all honesty. But yeah. Shotoku Highway Battle. It's all that driving, it's really tired. So what was it playing tonight then? Bit of tennis. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, exactly. Same here. So there's a bit of Guilty Gear, a bit of Shotoku Highway Battle 1, Virtual Tennis 2, or should I say Power Smash Tennis 2, and what's its face? Le Mans 24 Hours. Zootellers the Hours. Anyway, cheers again, thanks a lot, and catch you again on another stream. Probably catch on someone else's stream over the weekend, and I might more than likely stream Monday, Tuesday, maybe next week. So again, cheers for the chats, and have a good one, have a good weekend if I don't catch you before then. See you later. Cheers. Adios.